Dear all, Namaste and welcome to today's English class of grade 10. Today we are in Unit 14, Travel and Adventure. Under that, dealing with writing first and writing second, as well as project work and also extra weight. Alright, so this is okay, almost the last topic of this unit, right? Writing section. We are dealing with writing session, and let's see what do we need to write in this writing first. Writing first, what is this writing first about? Let's see. Okay, yes, write a short travelogue featuring a place that you have recently visited. Use the clues given below. Okay, travel log, right? Here what do we need to write? Travel log. We like visiting and we keep on visiting different places. We enjoy with that. We enjoy visiting places, and then we come to know lots of things, many things after visiting. We get refreshed, right? But what happens is, as the time passes, we forget about it. We forget about the places we visited. We forget about the things we have learned. We might not forget everything, but we might we start to forget the things we have learned from there, or the events that we have, or the time we have spent over there. But the best way to keep it alive is writing travelogue. So writing travelogue gives you good record of what you did in the past. So you can keep record and you can read, and again you can live that moment in your coming life as well. So reading your travelogue, you can live that life again. Yes, our unit title is Travel and Adventure. As our unit title is Travel and Adventure, in reading I we have read a text about expect the unexpected, right? So that is also a travelogue of somebody, right? Travelogue of some person. So that is what also one of the example to write a travelogue. You can take it as an example how to do this exercise. So here we are asked to write a travelogue, and that is a sample. Okay, reading I is our sample of travelogue. Anyways, so here are the clues. Here are the clues, questions in the question form. If you follow this question pattern only, then also we can prepare a complete travelogue. So like, where did you go? How did you plan it? Who did you travel with? Did you have any special purpose of this travel? What are some memorable activities and experiences? Have you learned anything important? So if we take these questions as our guidelines, and if we answer these questions, then our travelogue is prepared. Isn't that wondering? Yes, that's really wonderful. So what we do is, okay, let me give you a sample of travelogue answering these questions. Okay, we will answer one by one these questions, and that will be a travelogue, example of travelogue to you. Okay, let's start with the first question. Where did you go? Okay, so first of all, you have to mention place name, right? I went to Pokhara. Okay, it's about Pokhara. Pokhara. Now, the place is Pokhara. Now, you have to write something about Pokhara, okay? Where it is located, especially located, where it is located and how it is. So, I went to Pokhara, renowned place for its stunning lakes. Pokhara is known for stunning lakes, majestic mountains and serene atmosphere. Very peaceful and calm atmosphere. It was my chosen destination for this travel adventure. Pokhara is nestled. Nestled is settled, situated. As I said, where it is situated, you have to give information in this very first paragraph. Okay, nestled in the lap of Annapurna mountain range, it offers a perfect blend of natural beauty and cultural richness. Naturally also beautiful. Pokhara is naturally beautiful, culturally rich, right? Let's go to next question. Where did you go after that? How did you plan it? How did you plan it? Okay, now planning process. The planning process for this trip to Pokhara was enthusiastic too. Very enthusiastic, very, you know, when we plan plan our holidays, travel plans, then we become very enthusiastic because we like traveling, we are travel bugs, and when we talk about traveling, we become enthusiastic, right? So enthusiastic to me. Planning is enthusiastic. So I research. So before we go to any place, we have to research a lot. So what I did, I researched a lot about the attraction. Okay, first thing is what are the attractions over there, then accommodations, and then local customs over there. So these things we surfed and found, right? I consulted travel guides for that. So consulting for researching included consulting travel guides, online forums, and asked for recommendations from friends who had previously visited. So we also inquire with our friends, right, who have already visited over there, their experiences we take. After gathering sufficient information, I drafted an itinerary. What is itinerary? Day-wise plan, right? Day-wise. Day 1, I will do this. Day 2, they do this. I will go to this place, do that. So this is day-wise plan, itinerary, detailing the places I wanted to visit and activities I wish to experience over there. So planning included surfing internet, researching, surfing internet, asking with other friends, surfing those online forums, websites, checking websites, taking recommendations from friends, collecting, gathering informations, drafting itinerary, day-wise plan. So these things come in planning. Then comes, who did you travel with? Okay, who? Usually we do not travel alone, right? We need a company to make our travel more enjoyable. So whom did I go with? I went there together with a group of close friends. So when we travel with friends, we become more energized, right? We can enjoy more. Our journey to Pokhara was filled with laughter. Yes, with friends we can laugh, share experiences, and many unforgettable moments we spent together. Each member brought their unique perspective, enthusiasm, enhancing the overall enjoyment of the trip. So trip itself is enjoyment, and when we are together with friends, that is more interesting and the more enthusiastic. So in group of friends also, they have different perspective, different personality, way of thinking, and enthusiasm. So we share among us, right? We share those things among the friends, among the groups. And I also enjoyed my Pokhara trip with my friends, sharing all those things, all sharing enthusiasm. So overall it was a enjoyable trip. Next thing we include in our travelogue is special purpose. Okay, what was the purpose of traveling it? So my aim was, so while the primary goal of this trip was to relax, so of course relaxation, my first aim was relaxation, and then explore the natural wonders of Pokhara. Of course, I wanted to get close with Pokhara. I wanted to know more about it, observe myself, right? We also aim to immerse ourselves in the local culture. I just wanted to interact with their get the culture, interact with friendly Nepalese people, and gain insights into the way of life. So interacting with them, getting about their way of life. Additionally, we sought to engage in adventure activities such as paragliding. Yes, the one who goes to Pokhara, of course, would like to try these adventurous work. Paragliding, trekking, to add an element of thrill to our journey. So when we do thrilling and adventurous work, we add more energy into us, right? They add more energy into us. So that is the purpose of our traveling. Then next thing you can include in your travelogue is memorable activities and experiences. Okay, so after traveling Pokhara, what memories I created, what memories I saved are boating on Phewa Lake. We began our adventure with a tranquil boat ride on the simmering water of Phewa Lake. So simmering water, we had the experience of boating. And next one is sunrise from Sarangkot, that you can never forget to do observe in Pokhara is waking up before dawn. Okay, so we embark on a journey to Sarangkot to witness the breathtaking sunrise over the Annapurna Range. So in Annapurna Range, to observe sunrise from Sarangkot is one of the best memory you can make. And of course, another is paragliding adventure. If you are adventure lover, do not miss this paragliding adventure. Paragliding over Pokhara's lush valleys and terraced fields, and exhilarating experience. Soaring through the sky like birds, you can fly high in the sky. Even you can feel like touching the cloud. Like birds, we can marvel at stunning landscapes below. You can observe landscape below, and even you can explore Devi's Fall and Gupteswar Cave. Venture to Devi's Fall. Okay, so what I did, I ventured to Devi's Fall as well. Then comes important lesson learned. Okay, from there, what important lesson I learned? Okay, the lessons are respect for nature. Our journey through Pokhara instilled in us a profound respect for the pristine beauty of nature. So as you reach in Pokhara, you can see how we are blessed with nature. While observing Annapurna, whenever you go, you feel like Annapurna is following you. And the lakes, lakes with pure water, the simmering water will fills you with peace and calm inside you. And we realize the importance of preserving and protecting our natural environment for future generations to enjoy. So how important is it to preserve this natural environment? And next one is embracing adventure. Stepping out of our comfort zones and engaging in adventurous activities like paragliding taught us the value of embracing new experiences and overcoming fears. So those who have fear in their life, once they try these adventurous works, then of course they can have energy to tackle with every fear in life. That is what important lesson I learned. Finally, conclusion. Yes, of course, we need to add our conclusion over there. So what is our conclusion? Is our trip to Pokhara was an unforgettable blend of natural wonders, cultural immersion, and thrilling adventures. Yes, we can even enjoy cultural activity over there. We enjoyed cultural activity and it left a permanent mark on our heart. Okay, so inspiring us to continue exploring the world with curiosity and appreciation. So we have learned to appreciate the world. Now we have curiosity to find out or to go for the next destinations. So this is what our travelogue. Okay, so what we did to write this travelogue? Yes, follow the questions, clue questions that were given in the beginning. So while writing travelogue, you just write like as you have answered these questions and your travelogue will be prepared. Okay, but you don't need to write those questions as the title of your paragraph. Just you have to make you can write continuously without those titles. I have given those titles to make you clear about how do you write travelogue. Let's move to our writing II. What is there? Let's see. Prepare a brochure of a touristic place in your locality. Include the following points. Okay, here we need to understand what is brochure. First of all, we need to understand brochure. What is brochure first, then we will be able to write, right? Okay, so what is brochure? Brochure is an informative piece of paper for advertisement. So you can see brochure of any organizations, programs, or any places to visit. Okay, so this is you might have seen. Okay, let me show you how big will be the brochure. So you can see A4 size paper. Okay, A4 size paper. When A4 size paper is folded in this way, 3 folded paper. Okay, 3. Okay, A4 size paper. Brochure is of this size. You will find brochure of this three folded size. So here in this size you can see brochure. So this becomes our cover page. So cover page either about institution or place or tourist. We are asked to prepare about touristic place over here. So here place name, pictures are given in the front page, and gradually introductions, objectives and many other okay, if we are talking about places, then accessibility and locations, other maybe entrance fees and other informations are gradually written like this, and finally maybe contact number, address or map you can find in the brochure. Okay, and this could be colorful. The brochure is prepared with colorful. Let me show you. I will show you some samples after this. So first of all, let's finish what points we are asked to include in this writing. Name of the place. Of course, we need to mention name of the place. Then location, accessibility, how to get there, how can we get there, and then major attraction of that place, and then entry requirements if any, contact information. So these are the things we are going to include in our brochure writing. Here are some samples I have brought. See, so threefold, these are threefold informative pieces are called brochures. Now we are going to write brochure. Okay, I'm going to give you sample writing of brochure, what you can write inside. So how you can also prepare of the one of the place of your choice. Here I have chosen, okay, Kathmandu, discover Kathmandu, jewels of Nepal. So you can write quotations too. Name of the place is Kathmandu. Yes, I have chosen Kathmandu. So while designing brochure, so here you can write discover Kathmandu, jewel of Nepal. In the initially you can write that, and then you can put picture of Kathmandu over here, right? The red square or something that makes you known about Kathmandu, known picture you can put, and then inside. Now inside, what you can start with, location. Here it starts with location. Situated in the Kathmandu Valley of Nepal, Kathmandu is the capital city and cultural heart of the country. It is centrally located, surrounded by the majestic Himalayas, making it a hub for tourists seeking adventure, spirituality, and cultural immersion. Okay, this is what you can feel, you can do in Kathmandu. Then I 2 points are done. Third point is accessibility. Accessibility means how we can get there, right? Kathmandu is easily accessible by air. So there is facility of aeroplane, right? With Tribhuvan International Airport serving as the main gateway to the city. So you can enter through Tribhuvan International Airport, and numerous international airlines operates flight to and from Kathmandu, connecting it to major cities around the world. So directly from Kathmandu you can go to many other countries too. Okay, cities within Nepal or abroad as well. Nationally, internationally, you can travel from Kathmandu and to Kathmandu as well. Then additionally, Kathmandu is well connected by road also, not by air only, road to other parts of Nepal and neighboring countries, with bus services available from various locations. So bus services are there as well. What is the next point mentioned? Major attractions. So what are the major attractions of Kathmandu? Bodhanath Stupa. Experience the spiritual ambience of one of the largest stupas in Nepal, Bodhanath. One of the largest stupas in Nepal is Bodhanath. You can observe that. You can visit there. Then Swayambhunath. It is also called Monkey Temple. Balanced atop a hill overlooking Kathmandu Valley, Swayambhunath is a sacred site revered by both Buddhists and Hindus. Both Hindus and Buddhists worship, travel, go around Swayambhunath temple. Swayambhunath, it is also called Monkey Temple, right? Then Darbar Square. Another major attraction of Kathmandu is Darbar Square, of course. Step back in times, you wander through the Kathmandu's Darbar Square, UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is known as UNESCO World Heritage Site, renowned for its stunning architecture and rich history. Okay, continuing that, major attractions, Pasupatinath Temple. Explore into the spiritual heart of Nepal with a visit to Pasupatinath Temple, one of the holiest Hindu temples in the world. Witness elaborate rituals including cremation ceremonies along the banks of the sacred Bagmati River and soak in atmosphere of devotion and reverence. If you want to experience the spiritual moment and devotion, then you must visit Pasupatinath Temple. After that, Thamel district, Thamel area. Okay, Thamel. Immerse yourself in the vibrant energy of Kathmandu's Thamel district. So if you want to experience vibrant energy, then a bustling hub of shops, restaurants, guest houses, explore narrow alleyways filled with colorful prayer flags, handicrafts, and aromatic spices, and savor the flavors of authentic Nepalese cuisine. So you have to visit Thamel for that. The next point we have to include in our brochure is entry requirements, if any. Visitors to Kathmandu are required to obtain a tourist visa upon arrival at Tribhuvan International Airport. Okay, for tourists they need visa to visit Kathmandu or apply for e-visa online prior to arrival. It's advisable to check the latest visa regulations and entry requirement before planning your trip. So this is for foreigners, but for Nepalese we can enter Kathmandu and visit whenever we like, right? Then comes our next information is, of course, contact information. Okay, how can we contact, get it there? For more information or assistance, please contact Kathmandu Tourism Board. If you need more information, Tourism Board is there to give you information. So address Thamel Kathmandu, phone number is also mentioned over here, then email address, website. So embark on an unforgettable journey to Kathmandu where ancient tradition blend seamlessly with modern life. You can even observe ancient life and modern life, the blend of both in Kathmandu, offering travelers a glimpse into the soul of Nepal. So Kathmandu is soul of Nepal. So with this, we have learned now how to prepare brochure as well. So for the contents are these, and the way of writing is this. Take a A4 size paper, color it, okay, you can design it, bring cutouts, pictures, paste it over here, and then write informations. In this way you can prepare brochure and display in your classroom. Okay, now let's move to one more home assignment given over here. Let's see what home assignment is here. Write a letter of complaint to concerned authority about the unmanaged garbage in your locality. Mention the hazards of unmanaged garbage to public health and suggest some measures to solve the problem. Okay, complaint. Letter of complaint somehow we have already learnt, right, in previous lessons, previous classes. Anyway, I'm going to give you sample over here how you can write letter to the concerned authority. Here we are writing about garbage. That's why let's write letter to mayor. Okay, let's write letter to mayor. Okay, we start in this way. So you start with date and place. Date and place of sender, your own address and date, particular date when you write. Then you have to address to the person whom you are writing the letter, like to the mayor, Madhepur-Thimi municipality, Madhepur-Thimi, Bhaktapur. Okay, then after this comes addressing, dear sir. So right after that you can start your first paragraph. I'm writing to bring to your attention a pressing issue that has been plaguing our locality for quite some time. The unmanaged accumulation of garbage. Yes, the unmanaged garbage. So right from the first paragraph, you have to mention why you are writing the letter. The main cause. Yes, that is what? Garbage problem. Collection of garbage problem. As a resident of Bhaktapur, I am deeply concerned about the health hazards posed by the unchecked proliferation of waste in our community. So there's a waste problem, the dumping sites problem is there, right? The waste is there. So this is the main problem. You can mention the very first paragraph of the letter. Then let's continue. The current state of affairs regarding the waste management in our locality is alarming. So piles of garbage have been accumulating in our streets. So this is what explanation of the same problem in details. So details we give in second paragraph. So in first paragraph we talked about unmanaged accumulation of garbage. Now here in second paragraph, even the streets are full of garbages, public parks, residential areas. So not only is this unsightly and unpleasant, but it also poses significant risk to health, public health and safety. So why this problem is serious? Give reasons. So continuing the same, the hazards of unmanaged garbage are manifold. Apart from emitting foul odors that can be unbearable for residents and visitors alike, accumulated waste serves as a breeding ground for disease carrying pests such as rats, mosquitoes, flies. This increases the risk of vector-borne diseases like dengue, malaria, and leptospirosis, posing a serious threat to well-being of community and members. Furthermore, the presence of unmanaged garbage attracts stray animals, exacerbating the problem and creating environment ripe for further contaminations. The indiscriminate disposal of waste also leads to environmental pollution, with harmful substances leaching into the soil and contaminating groundwater sources. So these are the results if we do not solve the problem. Then to address this pressing issue, I urge the concerned authorities to take immediate action and implement effective waste management measures in our locality. Some suggested measures include, so suggestions, you can give suggestions as well, what can be done. Some suggestions are regular garbage collection, establish a system for regular and efficient garbage collection from household, commercial establishment and public areas. This should be accompanied by proper segregation of waste and the source to facilitate recycling and proper disposal. Next could be public awareness campaigns. Launch comprehensive awareness campaigns to educate residents about the importance of waste management, proper disposal techniques, and determinal effects of littering. Engaging the community in these initiatives can help foster a sense of responsibility and encourage collective action. Another is enforcement of regulation. So, enforcing existing regulations pertaining to waste management and impose penalties. We can charge people for littering and illegal dumping. If people illegally dump and throw rubbish, then they can be asked for the fine. Strict enforcement measures will deter offenders and ensure compliance with established norms. Okay, so we are about to end this later. Infrastructure improvement. Last suggestion is infrastructure improvement. So invest in the development of adequate infrastructure for waste disposal, including the construction of waste treatment plants, landfill sites, recycling facilities. Additionally, provide adequate resources for the maintenance and upkeep of existing infrastructure to ensure optimal functionality. So finally, by taking proactive measures to address the issue of unmanaged garbage in our locality, we can create a cleaner, healthier, and more livable environment for everyone. I urge you to prioritize this matter and take prompt action to mitigate the adverse effects of unmanaged waste on public health and the environment. Thank you for attention to this matter. I look forward to seeing positive developments in our community's waste management practices. Sincerely, and then you can mention your name. So in this way, you can write this later. You can little bit shorten this as well. So one more work we have over here is project work. Okay, so what is project work we are asked to do? Visit a library, may it be your own school library, read adventure story, note down its main events and present its summary in the class. So you have to go to your library, search a book, write summary and present it. Now one more extra thing is over here. What is this? Extra bit, of course. Okay, extra bit is about contractions. Okay, this contraction, last time we discussed about contraction in which topic? Yes, question tags, right? So what are contractions? Contractions are two or more words that are combined and shortened to save time. Okay, these are short form of the word. Typically, you can identify a contraction by the apostrophe. You can see this apostrophe sign. Example for isn't or they have, right? So contraction replace the words they represent and take their place in sentence. Typically, certain letters are removed, which are noted by the apostrophe. So apostrophe is inserted and letters are removed. Then when you should use contraction? Okay, so contractions are considered informal. These are informal way. So they should not be used in formal writing like academic papers, letters of application, etc. Letter of application just we discussed before. We should not use contracted form there. So here are the contracted form and their meanings, right? So quickly let's go through this. Could have is could have. He'd is he had. He apostrophe d is he had, he would. This refers both. He apostrophe ll, he will, he has, he is, both is that. Here's, here is. How will, how are, how's, how has and how is, both. I would, I had or I would, both. I had, I apostrophe d. I am is, I am. Somebody's, somebody has, somebody is. Someone's, someone is. Something's, something has or something is. That's, that has, there is. This is, this has, there's, there has, there is. Okay, then you apostrophe d, you'd, you had, you would. You apostrophe ll, you will. You apostrophe re, you are, you have. Isn't is not. Aren't it aren't. Can't is cannot. Could not is couldn't. Didn't is did not. Doesn't is does not. Don't is do not. Hadn't is had not. Hasn't is hasn't. Has not. Haven't is have not. Mustn't is must not. Shouldn't is should not. Shan't is shall not. Weren't is were not. Okay, so with this, I would like to inform you that this is the end of today's class. I hope you have learned all the lessons of writing, writing I and writing II. With this, I would like to say thank you. Dismiss for today. Namaste.